going on, everybody? We are back, and it's a brand new season of Vega411. And I know a lot of you folks have been like, when you bringing the show back? When you bringing the show back? When you bringing the show back? Well, now I finally got the time to bring the show back. So stop emailing me, stop DMing me, and stop hitting me up when we're going out to dinner to have a good time to tell me when I'm going to bring the show back. So the show is back. It's season 9. And I know a lot of you are wondering why it took you so long, Jesse. Why it took you so long? I love the show. I love the show. Okay, so the last time I did the show was in, 2019. And the reason for that, I wanted to do it a little bit different. I wanted it to think bigger. And in life, when you're thinking bigger, that's where you're going to be successful. Never limit yourself. So I wanted to have 3 different cameras. I needed a producer. I needed someone to be assisting me. And now we have elevated that. I'm no longer at the M&N. We love everybody at M&N Public Access, but everybody over there is lazy as hell. Sorry, do not give 2 shits. But it is what it is, you know? So we have moved on from that, and we are in our own place, in our own residence on the show. But we love M&N. We love Public Access. Thank you so much for the 2017 award, and we are still kicking. But this is season 9, and I'm excited because there's going to be a lot of great things I'm going to talk about, a lot of great guests, a lot of great shows, movies that are out, music that is out, promoting the best independent artists, from actors to singers to dancers, and you already know the vibes. I'm so excited, but there's been a lot that's been going on. I mean, after 2019, we went through a lockdown. COVID had happened, and I feel like 2020, people were saying that it was the worst time of their life. People were saying that they lost a lot of relationships. They lost a lot of friendships. Some lost family members. And I feel like for me, 2020 got me to open my third eye in the sense of what was real, what was fake, and letting go of relationships to move forward and letting other people come in your life. And I know a lot of people also can relate to that, where you're stuck on dealing with that one person that may or may not be good for you, and then the world stops, and then you start to realize, I need to do a 360 in my life. So I feel like 2020 has shaped that a lot. And I also, within 2020, I got to go to Disney World. I got to go to Los Angeles for a film premiere. 2021 came. Okay, what happened 2021? Okay, I released my Spanish song. I won an award, got recognition for my Spanish song, Serás Tú. And so, I mean, everything has been coming with a lot of blessings. But then I realized I missed doing the show. And I said, okay, if I'm going to do the show, I need to call up some people to help me do the show and do it in a bigger way. And with in a studio, I had to move and getting a place that was somewhat in my way. And we finally did it. You know, I had to call up my friends, Virgo and Phoenix. They are now doing my production team. And it's so exciting because we're going to do, this season's going to be episodes. Have different guests, different shows. It's going to be another evolution. I cannot wait. And I just want to tell everybody that's watching the show that never limit yourself to anything, because you have to also support yourself and be your biggest fan. Because at the end of the day, everybody's going to hate. Everybody's going to be malicious. But no matter what, you have to love yourself. And if you love what you're doing, then nothing else matters. Even if people are giving criticism or opinions, at the end of the day, you have to keep doing what you want to do and do it because you love to do it. Well, I feel like I've been rambling on, but we're going to move on because we have a special guest today. She is one of the leading actors in this new movie that I produced and directed. It's called Room 702. And she's here today. Her name is Donna Glaesener, and she's going to talk about the triumphs, the fallouts, the success on her being an actress in this business and promoting Room 702. So don't go anywhere because this is Vega411. We're going to have Donna Glaesener.
I just listened to your podcast. I'm black and broke too.
Thanks for getting my broke ass home.
Anytime, girl.
That's Malika Jones. I'm Phoebe Hill.
I'm super excited to have this guest on my show for the first episode of season 9. She has acted in my first ever short film that I directed. And she's here today because she's going to talk about everything about the industry and the acting world. She is a hustler, and she is one of my good friends. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your hands together for Donna Oh, she's not here yet. We have to bring her in magically. So you already know what it is. What's going on? Donna Glaesener is in the building, ladies and gentlemen, on the first episode of Vega411. Donna, it's good seeing you.
You too, Jesse.
Oh my God, can I get a hug?
Sure.
Come on, Donna, we got Donna in the building, Donna. Donna Glaesener is in the building. Let me tell you, Donna, you know, I did that scene with you.
Yes.
And I'm not supposed to be nervous now, but you have such a presence that I love, that you're so like in charge, you know? And so like, you know, I love it. I love like you're serious about your work. You know what I'm saying? And I shouldn't be nervous because, you know, you work with me and I should just be more fluid.
You're my boss.
I know, but come on. No, but I'm really excited that you decided to say, yes, I'm going to be on the show Vega411.
Thank you.
You're the first guest of season 9. So we're going to get to a lot of things aside from you being in my film room 702. But there's a lot of things that you've done before room 702 and I want to discuss it. So my first question is, we got the cards, you know how that goes. Let's take it back. I want you to like really get back in mental state. Back into time. And I want to know the passion when acting hit your doorstep. When did it start?
Wow. So it started back in 1996.
Okay.
What's that? Almost 34 years ago, 32 years ago. I started as a background actress.
Okay.
I did Central Park West, the long-running television show, what is that, Law and Order, with Jerry Orsback. That's how way back I went. And I'm like, wait a minute, do I really want to do this? Because it was a lot of background work. Hurry up, no, wait, you know, union first. And I was like, let me just try one more time. And I was like, nah, this isn't for me. And, you know, I wanted to raise my daughter. I was a single mom, so I got into that. And what's funny is, right before New York City EMS called me, and it was 1996, I'll never forget, the day before, Spike Lee had called me.
Really?
Spike Lee had called me to be in, to come in for a second audition for She's Gotta Have It.
Okay.
And I had to make a choice right then and there because I was starting a brand new job that was consistent. I was getting, you know, New York City Emergency Medical Service. As opposed to, do I not start my new job and go for the second audition and not make it? And I had to turn that down to start with EMS.
So you went into EMS from 1996. At what point was it you was being consistent on acting from 96 to the point where it was like, well, I'm going to put it on pause?
So I restarted my career. I went on a 32-year hiatus.
But from 96, you was working till...
96 with EMS, I was working from... You know what? I stand corrected. I was working from EMS, so it happened in 1988 from
She's Gotta Have It?
She's Gotta Have It. 1988, and I worked till 1996.
So that's already like a good...
9 years.
9
8 and a
years.
half,
So you was
9 years.
consistent from that time?
Not working. I was working with EMS.
Oh, right.
Because I had given up the acting. I said, let me do my regular job, make income.
Yeah.
So 96, I left New York City EMS and I came to where I'm working now, the Authority. And about 6 years ago, I got back into acting.
So then when you got back into acting, because you actually took a 30-year hiatus, right?
Yeah, like a 32-year
What was
hiatus.
what was like the reasons by you deciding to say, I'm going to put it on hold? Because that's a long time, Donna.
Well, I had my daughter to raise.
Yes.
I had to rent to pay. You know, I needed steady income.
Yeah.
And working with EMS, doing a lot of overtime, plus doing the background, you know, you on set for like 12 hours. So I had to be on my P's and Q's when I'm dealing with these patients, driving an ambulance around, answering 911 calls. I couldn't do it both. Right. I couldn't do all three. My daughter, my one job, and then the acting. So I had to make a choice. And My daughter, of course, was number one. And
Obviously, as a mom.
And then EMS came.
And that's crazy because you was answering 911 calls.
I was on the ambulance.
Isn't that crazy how art imitates life?
Yes.
From when you started doing EMS and you got the role of doing like on room 702?
So I started EMS.
That is crazy.
I started EMS in the ambulance, you know, driving Brooklyn North. And then for a while I went as a dispatcher. And I was in Mass Fifth, New York, dispatching, and 911 call operator. Then I went back out in the field, and then I left and came to PATH.
That's crazy. And me, like, making the whole part, it was all tailor-made for you. That is just insane.
I was like, I have this. I got this experience.
Did it. So when you got back into acting, right, you got an agent.
No.
It took a while.
Yes.
But I want to, and a management. But like, how did that come about? And if you could give an advice to like struggling actors in the business trying to get their careers, like how easy or difficult it was when you finally said, I'm gonna get back into it. My daughter's already older. I'm ready to.
Well, it was very easy to get back into it. I didn't have an agent. I didn't have a manager. I just went Actors Access, Backstage, Casting Network, and I started submitting myself.
Right.
And I got the call for New York City flu shot campaign.
Okay.
And I said, okay, is this gonna be a hurry up and wait, one of those things? And I went for the audition and they were like, we like it. And I booked the role and I was standing in front of the camera and I was doing it and I'm like, I can do this. You know, talking and moving in front of the camera, that was me. It wasn't in the background, it wasn't, you know, background actress. It was like, this is what I'm made for. And from that point on, I just kept submitting. So there are a lot of jobs.
So you would most likely say for like people who are coming up is the best advice would just be keep submitting and not give up. Did you feel like you was at a point where 32 years, like, are they gonna book me? Are they hire me? It's been so long, I haven't done this. I know I have the passion. Was that thoughts also coming in your mind?
It gets frustrating because, you know, you bring in your best, you're doing your best audition, and you don't even hear the word no. Yeah. You just, it's hard. It's just, next thing you know, you're looking at the show and somebody else is doing the same thing you auditioned for. And then I look up, they did a good choice, you know, good. And I saw why that they didn't pick me as opposed to someone else. But it does get frustrating having that door slammed in your face and you're like, what the fuck? You know, what do I got to do? Yeah, yeah. And then you're like hustling and doing so much to make yourself active. And that's what the whole goal is, to be active. Yes. In order for you to be successful in this business, because you're going to get a lot of yeses, you're going to get a lot of no's. You're going to get more no's than you are yeses. Yeah, well, we still got more with you, Donna. Sorry to cut you off. Okay. We're going to keep on because we still got more and talking about more about you as an actress and this movie that you have, Room 702, that you was part of. So we'll be right back, because we'll be back with Donna, because you ain't going nowhere, right? No, we'll be right back. Hey guys, thank you for watching on this episode of Vega411, Room 702 with Donna Glaesener. And I have a special treat for you guys. For those of you who missed out on the trailer of Room 702, we have a clip for you, so let's watch it right now. 911, what is your emergency?
Hello? I'm in the bathroom. I'm so scared. I need the cops. Please hurry.
Called 911 about 4 a.m., screaming and yelling that a woman known as the Pale Rider entered the room and murdered her roommate.
Come on, man. I don't think you're gonna work that out.
I want to complete this just once before we let out of this place.
Hi, I'm Detective Cortez. I'm here to speak with the owner.
No! Stop!
I'm here to get a little history and background about this hotel. How well do you remember that harrowing morning 10 years ago? Is this the same room that people have been claiming to see this woman?
I need to get out. It's gonna be a murder.
What do you mean? Just help me help you.
Maybe I don't want to be helped.
I don't think that's a very good idea. The room has been closed off for years. Detective, it's not safe.
Trust me, I'll be okay.
Room 702 is available right now on all streaming channels. KNG TV Network, watch it right now. It's amazing. It's a crime thriller that you do not want to miss. It's my first ever short film. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Room 702. And the movie stars Donna Glaesener, myself, Kenneth Ferrer, and it's a crime thriller that you do not want to miss. So let's get back to the interview and let's enjoy Donna Glaesener. Isn't it crazy that when I was making and producing the script, that it was tailor-made for you without me even realizing that you did EMS and you was doing 911 calls, and even with you had a daughter, and also like the whole scene, like, can you like tell the audience about like, what was it when you first saw the script of Room 702 and you looked at the script and was like, wait a minute, 911 call, dispatcher this, and she's a daughter. This is me. This is me.
As soon as I read it, I said, oh, this is my role. This is my role. I was Cheryl. I love the fact that I was able to go back to the 911 operator, and you know, my voice is very distinctive. Mm-hmm. So there's no mistaking, you know, that was Donna. But it tied in to Room 702 because that's me, the 911 operator.
I know.
You know,
I find this out now that you tell me. I was like, wait, what?
And then I love the after, you know, what it was about. It was a supernatural thriller. I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I that's my genre, the supernatural, the thrillers, the dramas, you know. And I said, I'm going to audition. You know, I believe my daughter was the reader for me. And I said, it's either yay or nay. I gave it my best. And when you called me, I was like, yes, yes, yes.
And I was shocked because I saw like all your resume and the things that you've done. I was like, I don't know if she's going to want to do it. It's an independent short. Will she? Like, I don't know. But you say yes.
This was everything that I wanted to do. And yes, it's independent, but you know, it's working for both of us. You know, you're new at it. I'm still new at it. I'm still getting my feet wet with it. And it also gave me that experience. You know, to say, I was that badass cop. Plus, you know, it was the lead role.
The lead role?
It was the lead role. And I'm like, my first lead role.
Stop playing.
My first interview.
I'm knowing this now, your first lead role?
My first, because I always played like a supporting lead or a co-star, but that was my first lead. So when you called me back, I was like ecstatic.
Well, I know everybody wants to know, like, they've been dying to want to see the clip of you as Cheryl Cortez on Room 702. So we have a clip.
Okay.
So let's roll the clip and watch you in action.
Did security cameras catch this woman entering this room?
We checked with the front desk. There's no recorded logs of a 5'7", pale, long-striking, black-haired woman entering this Holiday Inn.
Interesting.
Detective, are you okay?
5 years.
Excuse me?
5 goddamn years I've been on this case of the Pale Rider and no fucking leads. Just missing fucking bodies. Been on this case since I've been a 911 operator. Since my daughter called and when I heard her being murdered. And now I'm a detective and I still can't solve this case. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be some other way.
Oh, come on, Donna Glaesener, let's go.
So the first thing that I saw was, oh my God, I'm so fat.
Oh, come on.
That's what I looked. I was like, look at me, I'm so fat.
What was you thinking even like that? Because she's a mother.
Yes.
You're a mother. Her daughter was murdered, obviously, in the film, you know. What was clicking? You was like, okay, to make this realistic, for me to really matter that my daughter was murdered and I have to crack this case, what was the first thing you put in your script?
Well, I had to do substitution. You know, I had to put myself there, you know, to pretend that it was my daughter, my real daughter. So a lot of actors do that, you know, to make themselves cry on cue. They're thinking of something else that really made them sad that really happened. So although I would never want to be that 911 operator call with my daughter.
No, of course.
But I put myself there, what if this was my daughter? How would I react? What would I do? And I did it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Donna. I wanted to also say, like, you really put in your best foot forward on doing this movie and making it real, because we had a lot of fun doing it. Did you have to do any investigation in terms of being a cop?
No.
Because you play cop roles.
I've played cop roles in my job now. I work side by side with the Port Authority Police. With New York City EMS, I work side by side with New York City Police. So
Get out of here.
You get to see them in action and you try to emulate them.
Yeah.
So you kind of know, all right, this is what they would do in real life, as opposed to trying to make something up that the audience is going to say, that's not what the cops do. So
it was really good. And I know that clip was so amazing, but I have a surprise about Room 702. Oh. So the surprise is Room 702 just got picked up for a streaming channel. KNG TV picked it up. Hello! It got picked up at KNG TV streaming channel. KNG TV picked it up. I'm really excited. How does this make you feel? She's like, stop it.
I'm trying to think of all the people I can tell to go watch it.
Where's KNG on here? Oh, I guess it was wait, what's I thought it was there. Oh well. There we are. Yeah, KNG TV New York. We had to get it on there.
So
that's KNG TV New York Network.
I can tell all my friends.
You can now tell everybody that KNG TV Network is available to watch Room 702. Congratulations.
Congratulations
I know,
to you.
congratulations everybody who was part of the camp.
Congratulations to you guys, too.
We got picked up. Well, we still got more with you, Donna. Okay. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So this is on that?
This is on now. Yeah, this is on now. We'll be right back because we're going to do a self-reflection quiz. Okay? Okay. We'll be right back. Want to see more of Vega411? Just go to www.youtube.com/Vega411 What's Going On and catch up on all the latest past episodes from special guests.
Struggling musician too. They know what it was to be poor. They know what it was to have and not have.
Live performances.
You want me to give up, but I don't give a fuck. Baby, break a sweat, break a sweat. Baby, break a sweat. Don't get tired yet. I could fall in love with you.
And so much more. Vega411 is available on all social sites. Follow right below. You're nervous? A little?
A little.
So I always do like fun games. Okay. You're the first person where I'm doing a self-reflection quiz. Okay. And it's just basically questions that I'll ask, and whatever comes to mind, you answer it, and then we just, if you want to explain a little bit more, you can. But it's just questions, a minute per question. We're gonna have a good time. Okay. We're gonna get deep. So this is called the self-reflection quiz on Vega411 with Donna Glaesener. All right, Donna. So I'm gonna ask you 7 questions, and you're gonna tell me what is the thing that comes to your mind.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. The first reaction I will do if I heard banging in my hotel room and to find out no one was there, I would
run.
Run and not pay the tab.
Run.
You wouldn't pay and say,
run.
Give me 10 more minutes.
In real life, I am no Cheryl Cortez.
You would run?
I'm running.
So you wouldn't even pay the bill?
I wouldn't investigate. I wouldn't know. I'll call them up. Here's my credit card. Something spooky going on in there, but
you wouldn't even say, give me 10 more minutes.
No, I'm done.
No, you're done?
I'm
okay.
done.
My daughter knows me the most when I'm fill in the blank.
Angry.
Okay.
Yep. She knows when I am angry, everybody better move. Don't say anything to me. She knows to, tiptoe to me. Doesn't matter what I'm angry about, what I'm upset about. There's no talking to me. Just let my mother calm down.
My biggest fan in my life is?
Denzel Washington.
Oh, Denzel.
Always been a fan. Love him.
Why?
Number 1, he's gorgeous. Number 2, he is such a terrific actor. He can make the worst movie the best. He just brings it, and that sexiness and everything.
He's a very talented, amazing man. He didn't win those Oscars for
Amazing.
nothing and Golden Globes. Okay. The last time I cried was...
Ooh. That's hard. Oh my God. When my grandson passed away.
I'm sorry.
And I had to go back. That was in 2012. That was the last time I cried.
Wow. I see you're a very strong person. You have to be for the family and for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 3 more questions. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. The first speaking role my agent got me was...
Oh, my agent got me. I don't remember.
Well, you know what the first... Well, how about the first lead role you got was...
On My Own, 702.
There we
Room
go.
702.
Okay.
On My Own.
At least you're doing something
Yep.
right.
Yep.
I fought the hardest to get what I wanted when I'm...
I fought the hardest to get what I wanted when I'm determined.
And the last question, ready for this one? In the next 10 years, I see myself... And get
As
deep.
an A-list movie star.
I see that for you. I see it.
I see
Literally, I
myself
see
as an A-list on the big screen.
Everyone agrees here, right? Yeah, I see it.
Just because I love to do it. You know, it's a lot of people do it for monetary reasons. I do it because I love acting. We all do it for free. you
Yeah.
know. I love it. I absolutely love it. You got anything else?
No, that was it. That was all the
No,
questions.
You got any other films? Come on.
No, actually, there'll be more. There'll be more films. And, I'm going to call you Donna, and we're going to do more work. Thank you so much for doing this episode and this show. Did you feel relieved on expressing all those 7 questions?
I did. See, now I'm all sweating. and
There was a lot.
I'm
But
like, what?
we still got more with you. We'll be right back with Donna Glaesener. So stay tuned. I hope we covered everything on the show that you wanted to discuss.
We did, and I'm still like a little nervous. First time doing the interview style.
So this is your first interview.
Yes, yes.
You see that? I'm like it's a first
You're like
for
the first
everything.
of everything.
I'm like the first lead role, first interview. What is it? First
First, we did the red carpet walk.
the red
movie
carpet. You
theater.
see this? I'm like changing lives, everybody. How can they find you on social media, real quick?
Find me at D Glaesener on Instagram and D Glaesener on Facebook.
Well, thank you so much, Donna, for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Hugs and kisses. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And you guys already know you can follow Vega411 on all social platforms. Vega411 Official on Twitter, Instagram. You can go on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Vega411. What's going on? And it's a brand new season, 15 episodes, new guests, new guest appearances, shows, live shows, everything. You can find it on wherever your social media has in store for you. Donna, love you so much.
Love
Thank
you
you for
too.
coming. And make sure you check Room 702 on KNG TV Network, available right now. So buy it. Y'all can go up from $2.99 right now. So let's go. Start watching this movie and start investing on my next one. So that way Donna can be working. Hello.
Hello.
She's going to be on the next one. All the other people. This is Vega411. I'm signing out. What's going on? Say bye.
Bye-bye.